Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Wayne Felton Memorial Trophy, in honor of Wayne Felton, who was a lovely man. And just catching it, there was a little bit of a delay, but it's fine. We're 0-0 to 9, and you might be able to make out there are name tags, and on the name tags are the names of the players. And the player on the bottom is Tim Cross. I can always recognize Tim by his hands. His beautiful backgammon playing hands, and on the bottom is Anna Clarke. So Tim is hitting. I think he's just played a 1 from 6 to 5. And now Anna's missed, and he's going to cube. Oh, it's a recube. Okay. And I guess Anna's going to pass pretty quickly. So the stream is a little bit sort of a little bit jolty. Hoping that people can hear me, and hoping that Andrew has found the link on my stream to disseminate it on his own website. Yeah, it's a little bit choppy. Why can't I find words? Okay, so Anna's got a little bit of an advantage because she's obviously made the bar. Now she's going to stack them both up on the 7 point and be quite happy with her position, right? She's going to be quite happy. She's got like a block. She's not left shots. Tim will have to scoot up to the 22 point and then play 13 to 8. I'm going to get my arrows. One sec. I'll be back. Don't worry. Okay. All sorts of shenanigans. All sorts of shenanigans. What's going on here? That's me. That's me and my big old schnoz. So no swearing because this is a UK BGF sponsored stream. Well, how did it get to this? Ah, so she did. So Tim must have come up to the 22 point. He came out and he played 8 to 3. And Anna should be doubling. Has she doubled? Has she stopped to think about doubling? It's going to be too late. It's going to be too late, baby. So either just like the running play, playing 2 checkers to the 15 point. Like that's the 15, and then 13 to 10 twice. Is probably the right play, right? We think. Is anyone... I wonder if anyone's watching this beautiful broadcast. Feels like the first day of spring. So yeah, this is the first play that comes to my mind. Just trying to get the rear checkers past. We got 2 viewers. Ain't too shabby. Dos viewers. Welcome to my lovely viewers. Welcome to Reese. Can't keep you away, Reese. Have to pay you, not have to ban you from the stream. And she still hasn't doubled. I mean, hell. So it's funny, people spend like a lot of time, they think about the checkers, and that's all very well and good, but they don't think about when and why and how and where they should be doubling. Ole, darling. So presumably after that, because she expended energy with that 5-4, my read is she's not going to think about doubling at all now. Oh, there's a little bit at the hands. There she is. Delay time is going down. Obviously, Tim doesn't want her to double. Reese, is there sound? Is there sound? Okay, she does double. It looks like it can't be a pass even at this score. Just looks like it cannot be a pass. So Tim does take. Anna can obviously clear the 15 point, leaving a bunch of shots. But if it goes well, and she doesn't get hit, then she should be okay. Or she can obviously do this, leaving a bunch of shots. And if it goes well, she might win some gammons. I don't know what I would do there. I think probably that. Tim ain't gonna like this. Now it's like a 1.4, 1.5 position or something like that. 6-2, okay. Just leaving minimum shots. And he hits, of course. Sweet Jesus. Tim does take his time. I played in the UBC, so he'll take his just check that hitting is right. There's no harm in that. That's what I say to my students. Like, Leonard, good old Leonard. How are you, buddy? What have you been up to? So you just wanted to make sure that hitting wasn't wrong. Most players would just play instantly. But I like the approach. Dearie me. So yeah, he's very deliberate, is old Tim. So the question is, he's obviously going to make the 4 point, is whether he's going to leave that checker on the 7 point or not. And what? Oh, he's playing it like this. Okay. I would also play safe. Safe as ours is, because this can happen. This is like a nut kind of roll. She's got a few rolls to roll fives, and when she brings the checkers in, sixes are going to be killed. So much better to have a 5 needed to escape than a 6. Having 3 viewers, I think, is a little low for the quality. The quality quality viewer correlation, I think, should be getting about 9.7 viewers, I would say, for the quality. The quality is going to vary a little bit. Sometimes I'm going to say funny things, and sometimes I'm going to say silly things, but I'm definitely not going to swear. So the 6s were killed, but the 4s weren't killed. So what is the importance of this match? I think this is the 3rd round of the tournament, and I think people that win 3 matches definitely qualify for the next round. Definitely. And if she fans, he can probably cube her out or not. No? Oh, he wants to cube. He only wants to do. He only wants to cube a 1 cube. So sneaky. Hey. Oh, hi, Eric. Oh, you've never told me your name. I always know Backaholic. Nice to see you, buddy. Lovely to see you, mate. Lovely to see Len. Big shout out to Andrew Selby. So it feels like, even at 2-0 up, Anna should pass. So Tim is cubing. He's redoubling, but still. Yeah. Sixes and threes to cover. I mean, it could be a take. I don't know. I tend to take too much. Looking a bit deeper into the position, six and threes must be like 27 shots. What else is going to cover? Double four, 28. Maybe like 8 numbers don't cover. But something like 4-1, which isn't a cover, will make the ace point. I suppose if you know your opponent's going to... She does take... Difficult to win this, I think. That's one of the non-covers. Okay, that's great. If you know your opponent's not going to cover, or if your opponent doesn't cover, you're delighted. So Tim could play 13-8 just to try and reduce some gammons if he wants to. Maybe that's an idea. It might not be right. Can't be too bad, though, to do that. So now that if Anna hits and escapes, the idea being that Tim's only going to have 1 checker on the bar as opposed to 2. So 1 is good, I guess. It's not a 2, but it's good. But 6-5 is good, and now... This is the thing where a stronger player has such an advantage over a weaker player. I mean, in all fairness, it could have been a take, but I would respectfully suggest that Anna wasn't certain about the take there, and it's more likely to have been a fairly comfortable pass. I mean, I don't see how you can win this, and even though you're going to go 4-0 down, you don't want to go 6-0 down. Although having said that, 4-0 is not a huge difference from being 6-0 down. So he's going to bring it home. About 6.5 to 7. Reese thinks of 5.5. Interesting. Really? Yeah, maybe. Maybe a 5.9. Yeah. I assume that means you're not a 5.5. I didn't quite understand. Got some work to do in the emoji. I presume that means you're overrated. You're overrated, mate. Yeah, get back down to 2,200 where you belong. So 2 points. Like, what's the difference between being 4-0 down and 6-0 down? I mean, like, match equity terms is one thing, but in terms of like the feel of it, just the feel. How does it feel to be 4-0 down as opposed to 6-0 down? I don't think it feels all that different. So maybe she was okay to take. Hey, Justin. Hey, Justin. I don't know how to say hello, but people say hello, and that's lovely. How are you doing? Have you been playing much BG, actually? Because I know you wanted to join that club in North Carolina. Sorry, start the club. So Anna's 6-0 down. So just to give some background for people, for you, Justin, this is the tournament. This is live. Presumably that's obvious. And this tournament's going on not too far from where I live. And this is the third round. It's not a knockout. I think the structure is such that the people that win 3 matches will certainly qualify, and then I think there's a playoff as to see who from the winners of 2 matches qualifies, and then the knockout is tomorrow. So I think maybe 32 players qualify. I think Anna's given Tim a little bit of help. I mean, she missed a cube as well. 3, and yeah, come out good. And it's funny because maybe actually Tim is giving or has given Anna lessons. So 11%. Yeah, it feels like a 12%, 11%. And now she should double. I was not looking at this. I think she will. I believe she'll double. I would like you to double, Anna. Oh, come on. I mean, I think I saw that she had one on the bar, but even if she did, 3-1, yes, or that, or 21, would just sort of random, and 3-2 will make the 10-point, I think. So Tim is very deliberate in his movements. I think that's a very good way of playing. I think he's worked out how best to get his brain to get the full juice out of the position, and work out what's best. And what's best is by playing slowly and deliberately with his moving his hands slowly. And if he wants to think, he'll just think. He's got no compunction. Is that the right word? He doesn't care. He'll to keep his opponent. You know, that's what his time is his own, and he will take time. But I don't think I would have not made the 10-point. I think it's too dangerous to have come up to the 20-point like that. I don't know if anyone's watching that doesn't know. Some people, you know, it's like a bit annoying not to have the. This is the 20-point. Is that appearing on the? So I don't like this. So there's no just rolling, no doubling. Why is there no? Okay. Fine. I mean, Anna couldn't have doubled, I suppose. The previous go. 6-4. She will make the 2-point. In some way, when you have a force moving backgammon, it's nice. What I mean is she can't move the checker on the 21, so it means that she doesn't have to. Maybe this is okay, actually. Coming out, but bringing out the ultimate goalkeeper. Yeah, so the point I was making is that because the 4 and the 6 are blocked, she doesn't have to think about the relative value of playing 6-4 to the 11-point. So it makes our job a little bit easier. Yeah, I don't know whether what she was doing, or where I kind of lost track of the position. I wonder if this has been shared yet on Facebook, or if I've got time to make a thumbnail while I'm streaming. I can try. So what, 3-2? It's a bit choppy, Chopper Harris. All right, make 21. Yeah. Doesn't feel like Anna's gonna. do anything here. Feels like Tim's just going to bring this home. Okay, Stacky. Either make the deuce or slot both points. Okay. I've slight preference for this. The 5 is going to go to the ace. This is bread and butter for Crossy. Bread and butter. He eats these positions up for breakfast. 1. Interesting that she chose to play the 6 to 2 as the second 4. But yeah, she has to do it anyway, I think, doesn't she? Doesn't seem to be much energy in this game. Maybe it's me. Maybe there's no energy. I'm low energy. So 6 is not going to be playable. 5 is covering the ace. Tim's got a really tenable position. Of course, we don't want Tim to win because he's so good, and we want the underdog to. But it seems like she's just kind of bending over, complying. There we go. Compliance. South Carolina, Justin says. Yeah. I think Michael Ryan was trying to set up something, but I'm not sure he lives that close to you. Or was that a double 5? Why weren't checkers brought out? So now when she brings 2 checkers up, it's almost certainly. Well, no, hold on. Well, fair enough. He doesn't think, but it's most likely not good enough at this score. But it's not. At least for me, it's not trivial. I would have a look just to try and work out what's an alternative word for what the. I can't think of a good word. What the fence is going on. So, for example, now, so say Anna picks up her dice. If this is legal, she plays this. It's not 100% clear to me that this is not a double just because you're leading 6-0. It probably, I don't know. If she made the 6 point, I think it would be very. Backtrack. Okay, so what he did is he is doubling. He chooses the big one. She's gonna pass, right? That's pretty obvious. I am inclined to take this. Reese? I don't know. He's got an open 5 point. She could roll a 5. I think that she will pass. I have to say, just to be honest, I don't have full confidence in Anna's ability to analyze. I just get even from, I can't even see her, but well, let's put it another way. I'd be curious to know how she's working out. Okay, I'm wrong again. So she does take. I think this is a take. If it ain't my old buddy Victor from New York. Hey Victor, I know you sent me that like 5-page email, which I couldn't even begin to explain what was going on. That's why I haven't got back to you. But amazing what you sent me. You sent me like a spreadsheet with like 1 million windows and this and colors and all sorts of stuff. Projected PRs and yeah, I just don't know is the answer. So it was a small pass, okay. Should Cube be timming? Should Tim be cubing that? Even though it's a small pass? I don't know. I don't love the position somehow. But maybe that she doesn't roll a five enough fives or threes in this position to not break her board, but double six doesn't break her board. The two will probably... I don't think this is right. Now double five leaves a shot. I think 3-1 was better. I think Tim missed a trick there. This is a shot. Recube? Probably not until she hits. Of course, she doesn't even try. She just sort of plops the dice. And people think it doesn't make a difference. You gotta, well, you know where you can stream you can go to, buddy. You can go to Dirkstream. You got a nice answer. What was the answer? I mean, don't give me chapter and verse, just give me a little summary. A short summary. So he doesn't get hit. Of course he doesn't get hit, and he's going to gammon her, and that's going to be it. Can you at least try and roll something decent? He is going to actually gammon that. I don't like Anna's rolling style. I just don't have confidence in it. It's a bit... It's not sharp. Oh, I can hear voices. Yeah. Of course you are, Victor. You're extremely unlucky. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's possible. Yeah. Alright, she's going to get gammoned. And that's going to be it. It's so ponderous as well. Come on, here we go. 5-2, yeah. No, she rolls like a small number. Double two, yeah. Come on, pick up the pace, Timmy. So double five doesn't work, only double six. She just sort of rolled over and let him. There we go. How to lose a match in 5 minutes. Masterclass. Alright, I think that's going to be it. I might be back in a little bit if there's another round, but maybe there isn't. That's it. That's all we got. It's a bit irritating, really. 9-0. I'll just have a little word with Andrew just to see if he's... See, maybe he can get someone else on the... Yeah, I just get a vibe. You know, some people you feel that they're kind of like, oh, I don't mind if I lose to you because you're such a good player, and you get that vibe. Thank you, Victor just sent me the email. Um, yeah, you just get a vibe. There's no scientific. It seems like hokum, but I don't think Anna really thought she wanted to beat Tim. She didn't try. She didn't have it in her soul structure. Anyway, tomorrow is going to be the. I'm going to be back for the semi-final and the final, which will be I don't know when, sometime this afternoon, sometime in the afternoon, and I hope you'll join me for it. But that was like short and meaningless and pointless. and utterly futile. All right, guys. Bye. Bye.